Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on 1104. This chapter right here was actually pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Oda, don't push yourself too hard, okay? I am very grateful about you giving us these crazy chapters here and there, but take it easy, okay? So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it, Kuma gets ready to punch, St. J. Garcia or something after everything he put him through, etc., and all the memories flooding into one fist and Bonnie crying, etc. St. J. Garcia is wondering, what's the meaning of this? How is Kuma still alive? I made use of a contingency plan where after the few days after the Revolutionary Army took him, I triggered his self-destruct mechanism. But Kuma, who is not exploded and still alive, manages to give a devastating punch to freaking St. J. Garcia and made him fall on his back, and collide with a lot of buildings here and there. And we have to it that everyone's really shocked to see one of the five elders getting attacked by one of the world's great overseers, And we have to it that, we have two of the Marines says, hey, we got to save someone, okay? If this guy gets struck by a slave, this is unprecedented, We have to it that the others who were under Kuma, St. J. Garcia's spell or power whatsoever, they're finally free and they go to Bonnie and Kuma. We have to it that Vegapunk did not install a self-destruction mechanism at all. He installed a shutdown mechanism instead. He couldn't even make Kuma into a bomb, knowing that they will take full advantage of that, But he's also wondering how Kuma is still able to move, because he shouldn't be able to move at all after the shutdown mechanism was activated, But he does seem to remember that Kuma's people used to have a special characteristic beyond their strong bodies and so forth, We had to Kizaru gets up and gets ready to go into action. The Marines tells each other that Straw Hat is not there and that he disappeared right before they could apprehend him. So we don't really know where Luffy is right now. We had to it. Bonnie tells Kuma how I saw the memories, about mommy, and then, in the letters, I'm very happy. I don't care if anyone else calls you a tyrant, because I know there's no one kinder than my father, You're the coolest person in the whole world. I'll never forget that. And she hugs him, And Kuma hugs back. We had to it that, St. J. Garcia gets out of the rubble and gets angry at Vegapunk, asking, what did you do? Was this your doing? And that Vegapunk's like, yeah, it's my doing. I couldn't install the bomb, but you know what? You could chalk it up to the power or love of what Kuma is doing. We have to it that Gorosei St. J. Garcia regenerates his arm. He literally regenerates his freaking arm, which is pretty crazy here and there. But honestly, it shouldn't be too surprising, because St. J. Garcia, I see him one of the dangerous final bosses possibly of One Piece, besides maybe red-haired Shanks or Blackbeard, I see him possibly beyond that, or maybe more dangerous. I don't know. One thing's for certain is that, Sanji kicks St. J. Garcia's leg away from attacking Kuma and Bonnie, We have to it that Frankie screams at Kuma saying, we owe you a huge debt, And we have to it that, Frankie uses a radical beam on St. J. Garcia and pierced his side, But we have to it, Kizaru decides to respond back saying, you've grown up a lot. But let me see and put that growth to the test, where Kizaru shows up behind Frankie and launches his own light attack on him, We have to it that Atlas picks up Kuma and runs as fast as they can. Vegapunk, on the other hand, says, we gotta get going right away, But we had to it, Kizaru's since Kuma joined us, I think it's time that we wrap this up. And Vegapunk's like, Kizaru, are you serious right now? Do you have any heart at all? But Kizaru's like, look, I really wish I should have brought my darker pair of shades. I'm going to embarrass myself at this rate. We had to it that Buster Call Protocol has been authorized and that they must shut down or destroy Egghead Island, etc. And we had to it freaking St. J. Garcia, with a menacing look at the end of the chapter, says, a traitor who studied the taboo secrets of the world must be destroyed and killed. A pirate who awakened out of God. This freaking island has been completely infested, you know, and the chapter ends off there. So we have to it, you know, like I said, and so forth, in simple words without a lot of detail. Kuma gives a powerful, devastating punch to St. J. Garcia's face, and then end up reuniting with Bunny and talk with her for a bit, you know? Vegapunk is actually surprised to see Kuma able to still move here and there, etc. And we have to it that you know, St. J. Garcia comes out of the rubble and says, oh, I'm not going down without a fight yet, and gets ready to go into action once more, you know? We have to it that, like, that Vegapunk confessed that he didn't install the self-bombing destruct mechanism, etc. While Frankie and Sanji tries to fight, but Frankie gets blasted by a powerful attack from Kizaru after, like, Frankie launches his own light attack, Radical Beam, and Buster Call has been authorized. So, I don't know where Luffy is, but I hope he shows up soon, because at this point, Luffy might be the only one that could possibly, like, at least give a devastating attack to, like, St. J. Garcia and maybe Kizaru. We'll have to see, you know. That aside, I'm looking forward to, like, freaking, like, next chapter, you know. Glad to see you back, Oda. Take your time, alright? Don't push yourself too hard, because, like I said, and I repeat myself all the time, take as long of a break as you need it, as long as you finish the series with a strong health, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm out, Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.